Should I tell them that we are twin flames? Because they need to understand that there's something special going on, and so they realize that they have to do their work so we can finally be together. Because right now they're acting in a way that I don't like, because right now they're not open for this relationship. But what if I tell them about twin flames and about how sacred this bond is, how deeply spiritual and special and rare? Then they must understand and they must come to me, right? Please don't tell your twin flame that you're twin flames. Okay, let's make it clear. If you already are in union, and by that I mean you're happy, you're together, you are in serious commitment, you're planning a future, your person is into spirituality, and then you tumbled over the terms twin flame, and you have been through a spiritual journey, because twin flames are not just puppy love. We are in love and it's intense and it feels good. There's other kind of divine counterparts as well. I do have a video on different types of divine counterparts. Twin flames are foremost about the journey. There is one kind of soul connection. It's called not twin flame or twin soul, it's soul twin, and they can be kind of similar to twin flames minus all of the intense journey. It's like meeting your best friend, you click, and from then on you are together for forever. Those twin flames, they just said, oh, we met, we knew it was a soul connection, it was stronger than anything we've ever felt before, and we got together and we stayed together. That would be those. But twin flames, it's not about the intensity, it's not about the running and chasing. Many people confuse toxic relationship with twin flames. Just because they have the anxious attachment style and they attracted somebody in the avoidant attachment style, that doesn't make them twin flames. Twin flames means they trigger something in you that you all of a sudden start doing shadow work, you start transforming old wounds, you grow into yourself, you could say, into your best version, you change everything that no longer suits you, you cut ties with people who harm you or harmed you or are not good for you any longer. You cut ties with the job you hate and instead look, what is my dream job? What do I really feel is my purpose on earth? If all of that happened and then you're together with this person, yes, this is your twin flame. If that spiritual journey part is missing, they're not your twin flame. But let's say you have been through all of this. You have been through the awakening, ascension journey, and now you are with your person. You are in serious commitment. There is stability. Then yes, you can tentatively tell them, look, I came across this term. What do you think? And then let them do their research. Then yes, that's fine. If you already are in a solid, secure connection with them. But if you think, oh, I just have to tell them that we are twin flames and then they will understand, I'm sorry, that is not going to happen, and that could seriously backfire. Why? Because if you tell them out of this energy, oh my God, I have to tell them so that they understand, this is serious lack mentality. This is still the energy of separation. We are not together. I have to do something, I have to overcome something. But if you're watching this video, you are most likely in the divine feminine energy. Or if you have the urge to tell the other person, you're most likely in the divine, or I should say in this point, distorted feminine energy that has nothing to do with biological gender. You could be a male, a man, and still be in the feminine energy, or you could be lesbians or gay. It doesn't really matter. But usually it is the person in the distorted, at this point, energy that wants to awaken the distorted masculine in order to get to union faster. But this kind of distortion, this kind of lack mentality, oh, we're not together, I have to do stuff, it's not going to work. Because according to the law of assumption, you are in the energy of lack, you are in the energy of separation and distortion. And that kind of energy cannot ever attract union. It is like a magnet that is backwards. Two magnets, two pluses push each other away and they don't attract. Also in manifesting, and that is not just especially valid when it comes to twin flames, it is always valid, but the twin flame is like a magnified mirror, you could say. It's a very strong mirror. And if you have any doubts or pain, you cannot attract union. You will repel them. Your job is to let them be. If they step away, your job is to give them that space and to work on yourself and to ask yourself, why did I attract them stepping away? Do I still have some fear of abandonment, lack mentality? Am I in the anxious attachment style? If so, you can do whatever you want. They will not come closer. It's impossible. Also, in manifesting, it's not the things you do on the outside. You don't go fighting for your person. You manifest by changing your inside, by stepping into the energy of union, which means, first of all, you clear those old fears. You can, of course, try to manifest contact with your person, but if you're not in self-love, then yeah, you can manifest them coming in. It may not work and they won't come in. Maybe you're lucky and they will come in, but then they will step back again. And then you have this on-off relationship because you draw them in, but you're not in the energy to hold this union because there is still this lack mentality. There is still this fear of loss. And if you have fear of loss within you, then you will manifest loss and they have to go back until you have cleared those fears. So that is why we first need to work on our self-concept. We need to address our old fears. We need to override those programs that maybe we have within us since early childhood. For that, I could suggest you videos by Bruce Lipton, Dr. Bruce Lipton. He is a biologist, or Dr. Joe Dispenza as well, but right now I'm referring more to Bruce Lipton, who can tell you all about how we are programmed in the first 7 years of our lives. And if, for example, mom was not there, maybe she was physically there but she was not emotional, she was not nurturing, or maybe she was not there a lot because she had to work a lot, or there was some other reason, there was some kind of separation, maybe one of you had to go to the hospital or whatever caused that kind of separation, then that is a wound within you in your subconscious mind, and it's a program that keeps running, and you will always attract people who are not available until you transform that. And you can transform that by doing the work, by using affirmations, by stepping into self-love, by doing the meditations. There's so many guided meditations here on YouTube. I have one that helps you override your past, your childhood memories. You can check that out. Important is to really push through and to be consistent. And I earlier used the terms divine feminine masculine and divine and distorted feminine masculine. As long as you are in the distorted energy, you cannot attract a divine counterpart or union with a divine counterpart. You have to step into the divine energy first. And divine energy does not beg. Divine energy does not chase the other person. Divine energy does not try to manipulate the other person. Divine energy does not try to argue with the other person. Divine energy does not try to change the other person's mind. No, you step into your power, and then the mirror has to show that. You are connected to the other person. You're connected to them. So every progress you make within yourself will kind of transform onto them. And then they can grow as well. But you will not, and I repeat, you will not have union just by telling them your twin flames. It could seriously backfire if they're not ready. And honestly, if they're stepping back from this relationship, they're not ready. Because if you are in the anxious attachment style, you most likely attracted somebody who is in the avoidant attachment style, which means they also have a childhood wound. And that wound that they may have is more connected to fear of closeness. Maybe they have never experienced closeness, and that's why they're scared. Maybe they had a mother or a parent that was overburdening them, and they learned in early childhood closeness is dangerous. To me, it hurts in some kind of way, which means they're not evil if they're not there. They just hurt themselves, and they cannot give you closeness if they're terrified of that. But as I just said, if you heal your wounds of the anxious attachment style or the wound of being neglected, then due to your connection, they will profit from it and they will change. what actually happens is the universe always has to mirror back, so you would switch timelines to a version of them where they are already in a more healed or ready energy. But let's say they are stepping back because they cannot handle the intensity, and then you come with twin flames, and oh my God, you're my divine counterpart, and you're my forever person, and we are forever connected, and I can never let you go. Out of that, oh my God, that is pushing them away. That could be traumatizing to someone who already is traumatized when it comes to closeness. And if they have the wound of having had an overburdening parent, a smothering parent, and then you come with a term like twin flame, that could be seen as the ultimate smothering. And they will run. Oh my God, they will run so hard, and they will run so far and for so long, and I would not advise you to do that. It would push them back. Please don't. You will make it worse. I've had clients who did that. I've worked on those psychic hotlines since 2005, so I've spoken to thousands and thousands of people, and of course I've had those clients. They were like, yeah, I told my person we were twin flame. It never went well. Never. They completely shut down. And what if you're wrong? Because as I said, a twin flame number one criteria is the spiritual awakening. It's not the intensity of the connection. But if you're wrong and you just confuse a karmic relationship with a twin flame, and that happens very often, and then you come with a term like twin flame, well, there is a big chance you will never see that person again. Unless, and it doesn't matter if they're karmic or twin flame, unless you do the healing work, and then you can attract them back in. You turn the magnet around so it attracts. Remember, the magnet, two pluses will repel each other. You have, and the divine feminine is the minus, divine feminine is the minus energy. It's the receiving energy. If you are in the masculine energy chasing them, they cannot be the masculine. They run. So please don't tell them you are twin flames unless you already are in happy union and love bubbles and violence playing in heaven. Then you can bring up that term. If you're not anywhere near that, please don't. If you need help on your journey, you can reach out. I am available for personal coaching still. Watch my other content. I do have a video specifically on ghosting, how to end ghosting. I do have a video on the anxious and avoidant attachment style. I have plenty of videos in the Twin Flame 101 playlist. Please check it out. You can achieve union, twin flame or not. You can manifest your happy end with anyone if you have feelings for them and if you feel they are your person, but not if you don't do the work. If your self-concept is really bad, you cannot manifest a happy relationship. It's just not a vibrational match. You have to step into that vibration first in order to attract them. So deal with your childhood stuff. Again, I do have plenty of meditations. Well, not plenty, but a couple of meditations. Check out my meditations playlist. I have the longer ones you can listen to during the night, the shorter ones for the day. Do the work and you can have union with your person, but not by chasing them, not by trying to persuade them. Divine energy does never persuade the other person. That is still distorted energy, and distorted energy cannot attract a divine counterpart. Impossible. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe, leave comments. All that helps me grow my channel, spread the message. I want to help as many people as possible. If it really helped you, you want to leave a little tip, my PayPal is below. And I do see you in a personal coaching or in another video. Until then, I do wish you all the best now. Bye bye.